Okay, so we live, we live, we live, we live, we live. Welcome to the live stream, guys. Let's see what CPI is gonna bring us. To be honest, if CPI can give the dollar some strength, that would be pretty decent. But that weekly candle is stretching lower and lower. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? If you're inside the live stream right now, what's happening? Let me clean up this chart a little bit. Okay, guys, how's the audio? How's the audio doing? How's the audio doing? Can you hear me loud and clear? Is the music too loud? Let me know. 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 Audio. How's the audio doing? How's the audio doing? Can you hear me loud and clear? Is the music too loud? Let me know. 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 How's the audio? How's the audio? Okay, I think I should just turn the audio down just a teeny tiny bit. But other than that, I think you guys should be good. What's happening, Ritesh? How you doing, bro? You good? Let's take a look at gold. We've had a sweep of this low early doors in the morning. Yeah, I'm good too, bro. Thank you for asking. We've had a play into this 5-minute candle here. Alright, we've had a continuation. We have broken the high, so we've created a new high. At the moment, if we go to the 1-minute time frame, you can see we've had a high, low, high, low. Broke beneath that low. And beneath that low, we've had a imbalance play inside of here. So there was a little short move here. And then we also had a test of this candle. So just that alone, there's 2 entries there. Money day gift. Hi, what's happening, George? George Commande, what's happening, bro? You good? I think this is the first time I've seen you in the chat. Welcome. Just trying to follow the order flow for gold at the moment. Right. Let's just take a little zoom out. Oh, that's the wrong gold chart. That's annoying. Anyways, let's zoom out. So, what's gold done? We've played into this 4-hour imbalance here. We've dropped into it. We've held that hourly area for gold. Okay, if you guys remember, I did say on the hourly there's a good chance that price will push up. I said the last line of defense was 26.16. We've just held, to be honest, and we've carried on throughout Asia. Okay, so now we're trying to see if price wants to actually come for the lows, but today's main purpose is just for CPI. Like, what is CPI going to do and how is it going to affect price? That's going to be the main prerogative for today, right? If we also look at Euro USD looks it looks more likely to continue pushing higher than it does to drop lower. Okay, so then that means the dollar should get weaker if EU is going to push up higher, right? Obviously, whenever there's any high impact news, we've got about 10 minutes, so you need to identify your areas of liquidity. So the areas I'm going to look at is this low slash, you know, London's sessions low. London's low is here. Okay, so I'm going to look at this high, this low. I'm going to see if market wants to dip either or, and then we can use that as our framework. Even when we look at AD USD, still didn't manage to take out Tokyo's low. We've kind of just been chilling. What's XRP doing? Fine. Okay, let's see what gold wants to do. And we'll have to maybe potentially take an impulse entry. But so far, because it's Thanksgiving tomorrow, and you know most of the markets are going to close, it becomes incredibly difficult to ascertain how the weekly candle is going to close. Guys, as well, if you're enjoying this type of content, more of this content is provided for free inside of my free Telegram. Link to the free Telegrams in the description box down below. All you have to do is just go to the description box, click on that link, and it'll take you to my Telegram, and you can join. Whilst you're down there, drop a like on the live. Helps the live and the channel grow and reach out to more people. So yesterday we caught a nice move. Okay, we caught this short here yesterday. So today, let's see. At the moment, the current order flow on the 1 minute time frame, like I've showed you over here, okay, is bearish for gold. Okay, it is bearish for gold at the moment. You know, price just keeps testing imbalance, pushing down, imbalance, pushing down. So what's actually going to be interesting is if we do in fact take out this low here, because this drop lower was a liquidity grab, yeah, to take out these lows to the left here, and then we had that instant reversal. Okay, even when we look at gold on a higher time frame perspective and looking at how yesterday closed, right, Tuesday closed, it's not indicative of anything guaranteed, if you will, or anything strong, right? It could go either or. Because look, ideally, even when I look at this from a weekly perspective, like I said, we've played into that weekly imbalance there earlier on, right? When you watch the pre-market analysis video. Ideally, I did say to you guys, like, look, I want to see a pullback on last week's candle and a potential continuation, right? To all-time highs, because I do think gold can reach 3K before the end of the year, right? That's my prediction. My prediction is 3K gold. So that's a very nice whole round number. So even if, you know, we don't exactly touch 3K, but we come close to it, that's still a-okay. On the daily time frame, we've had a nice drop down into the area. So I want to see if this wants to just break free, or are we going to get held right here on the 4 hour? You know, because this area is pretty. It's a pretty decent area to take a short from. Where's the whole gang? Where's the whole crew today? Is everyone sleeping today? Is that what it is? Okay, okay, we got Chelms in the cut. What's happening, Chelms? How are you doing, Chelms? You okay? Yeah, I'm good, Chelms. Thanks for asking. We're just looking at gold right now. You know the usual business. The usual business. I saw earlier USD JPY was absolutely slapping down. Look at that. Just completely dropping. Even throughout the whole of Tokyo, just still going, still going. It's crazy. You know, UJ's actually had quite a significant drop. UJ is definitely like a swing trader's, ideal market. If you're a swing trader, you love your USD JPY. And also, the likes of Euro AED and Euro NZD, you also like those pairs as well because, once they do start trending and moving in one direction, they tend to continue. But obviously, we've had a bit of a range here now. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes in the chat. I see that, guys. Appreciate you. We had George Commande in here. I don't know if George is still in here. But what's your favorite pair to look at, George? What's your favorite pair to trade? If we got anyone new inside of here, just come to the chat box. Come say hello. We're not gonna bite. We've got less than 4 minutes till the CPI news comes out. Looking to find one trade or maybe two trades today to kind of close the week. If we can grab, gold. Gold would definitely easily give you two trades in like 5 seconds. So appreciate the likes. Appreciate the likes. Whoever's doing that, still going. I love it. I love it. Okay. So let's see. Someone's definitely got one of those auto clickers and just going crazy with the likes. I have no idea who that is, but I appreciate you a lot. Okay. So we're watching gold, like I said to you guys earlier. Now, we can, in fact, or could get price back down into this area and go long again. That's also a possibility, right? Price can definitely drop down in here and give us another buy. But, if I had to kind of say gun to my head which way is CPI going to go, I'd prefer it to kind of come down first, okay? And the main reason why I say that is because, throughout the whole of Tokyo, we were held yesterday daytime, right? So instead of us actually getting a new high or continuing higher or lower, price just came down, came back up, came down, and then just stopped, okay? Now, we can see here throughout the whole of Tokyo, we've just continued rising, 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 rising. So I want us to actually pull back on a bit of the Tokyo price action. We can potentially look at this hourly imbalance inside of here as well, for a potential entry. Like, the thing is, even if I look at it from, let's just say, a structural perspective, okay, and we're going to use the fib tool here. So we've got low, high, low, 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 high, low, low, high, high. So we had a break above this previous high, which means we've had a change in market structure. Okay, so then that means we've gone from being bearish to now being bullish. So since we had that low, that high, we've had a high low, we've had a high. Okay, so once I've identified that, my whole job, right? This is a little, tip for those that need a little bit of help with Fibonacci. Okay, inside of here is my sweet spot. The 71%, 78% is more ideal, but either or, that's why those two are highlighted green, right? And then my fib extension is the target, minus 14. So once we've already had price retrace, I'm then going to move it to the new high, which is there, and then to the new low, which is there. Okay, so from this low to this high, okay, so this high low to this new high here, right? We've had a pullback down where again, guys, into the 78%, which I told you is what is the sweet spot. Is there's women in this chat, so let me not say anything too crazy, right? We've got 71% inside of here as well. Okay, so once price came down inside of here, right? We also had another test. Well, we had a test here at 62%. We had another test here at 71%. Okay, and then we've pushed off. So I'm then going to move my swing to the new low, to the new high. Well, once we broke this high, which was up here, we're yet to retrace. To this high, yet to retrace. This high, yet to retrace. This high, right? So at the moment, if we are looking at it from a Fibonacci perspective, at least a 50% retracement is valid, right? You want to see the market at least come into discount if it's going to be a buy. If it's going to be a sell, you want to see it push up to premium before it sells off. Okay, so that's kind of my framework at the moment. CPI is currently out. I'm just waiting for what the data is. Okay, so as expected, like I said to you guys earlier, I want to see EU continue to rise. So it does look like the dollar is going to drop. If the dollar does drop, then that means gold is, well, it's more likely to push up. Let me just say that rather than giving you guys guarantees. Jason says in the chat box, no auto clicker here. Exercise some trigger figure. Come on, bro. Appreciate it, man. Chelms laughing. Tune. Okay, okay. If you're feeling the tune, if you guys got any recommendations or suggestions, let me know. But right now we're pushing up on gold. Okay. Half of the work is trying to see where you are in current market, whether you're onside or offside. Like today might be better during the PM session. When we had the liquidity grab here, we pushed back up. We had a play into this 1 minute imbalance. We had a continuation. So I'm using that as a potential anchor point, right, to build a narrative. Okay. On the flip side, we have this 5-minute candle up here, right, which can give us a move lower. Obviously, you guys know whenever there is a buy, I'm gonna see if there's a reason for a sell. If there's a sell, I'm gonna look for a reason for there to be a buy. Guys, if you're inside this live stream right now, drop a like on the live if you're enjoying it. More of this content is provided inside of my free Telegram. Link to the free Telegrams in the description box down below. But right now, gold is taking off. Not to worry, guys. Let's get some likes on the live, guys. Let's get some likes on the live. Who we got in the live stream right now? Come say hello. Come say hello. Jason says in the chat box, I'm in gold long, 26.48. 26.48 is around here to about TP 26.70. Okay, so you still got a little bit of way to go, but it does look pretty decent so far. So look, okay. This is a bit of a stretch right now because price is kind of just doing its own thing. I need more. I need more of a confirmation. But we can potentially look at this 1 minute area for a potential pullback and a continuation higher. But I'll be honest with you guys, I don't like this kind of price action here and then it's just flying off. I would have preferred if we came into like a POI, like this area that I have here on the 5-minute/15 minute, and then we can get a push up higher, or push down a lot lower and see a much better Fibonacci retracement on the hourly time frame than what we're currently getting. Okay, because look, even on the half hour, it just looks like we've just had a slight little test of this candle here on the half hour, and we'll continue higher. You know what? In any case, we'll find something. You know how we do. We'll find something. Beyond. Beyond. Okay, let's plot. Let's start plotting. Let's start plotting. Let's say we enter here, right? Stops. Stops okay. It's not ideal, but the stops okay. You know, this is why I quite enjoy 40 pips on gold. It gives you enough breathing and leeway into drawdown. Price was consolidating earlier. It took a dip to the downside, then shot up. I see it cooking again to do the same thing. Yeah, I agree. I do agree. You know, like I explained earlier, we had that liquidity grab there, and then we shot up, made a new high. So looking for a reason to get in for another long. Because to be honest, this would have to be like an impulse entry. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Similar to what we did yesterday, where price isn't price isn't giving you like a clearly defined area. You have to go with the volume and the momentum of current price. But this is the only thing I've got so far that's like could be a setup and could potentially play out. Let's see what the dollar's doing. Okay, so dollar's still going. Euro USD is taking out yesterday's daily high, so let's remember that. So yesterday's daily high has been taken. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Let's see what EU looks like on a lower time frame. Yeah, it's just one direction. What is Bitcoin doing here? Let's get something like ADUSD. Okay, Jason says in the chat box, gold, steady golden. That double bottom could be something for today or absolutely nothing. Okay, so we've had a sharp turnaround on gold. To be honest, this looks like a buy to me. To be completely honest with you guys. You know, if we are going to keep pushing up higher, this is a pretty decent area to go long at. The real question is, do I have enough time to type all of this out? And I can almost guarantee it's going to be a no. It's definitely a no because gold is golden. Okay. So guys, you've seen we've played into the area so far right now. I think this is gone. This ain't coming back. You know what? let's not completely give up. You know, it could still come back. You know, gold. Yeah, gold's out of here, boys and girls. Gold is out of here. Oh well, you know. You know, sometimes this just looks explosive to the outside. Well, I'm gonna write out the coordinates anyways, just in case. Just in case gold wants to come back, you know what I mean? To be honest, that's not a bad little pullback there, you know. But this does look pretty decent to push to the upside, so let's see. That's not good. That is not good. Okay, so here's what I'm seeing, guys. We've pulled up, we played into the imbalance, we pull back down. This is a very nice candle closure. We've had an engulfing candle next. We've come back into the imbalance and we're slowing down. The imbalance could hold us back for a bit, but we can still push through it, okay? My only issue is I still want a decent entry. I don't want to enter too high because then it becomes a little bit of a problem going forward. You know, in terms of the fib, we're actually entering way too high. You know, we should be entering somewhere a lot lower. Okay, let's see what my new stop loss would be then. If I enter from here, it's not ideal. We only just managed to barely cover here. I don't like that. Okay, I'm gonna look a little bit lower for gold if we get another test, because I think potentially that CPI volume is dying down. Maybe we might get a bit of a pullback. So if we get a pullback, I mean, it is going though. Anyways, we'll stick to it. You know, we've had one really good trade so far this week, but we'll find something. We'll find something. Come on, gold. You're gonna give me something today? You know, you're being hard to get right now, gold. Jason says, don't be an impulsive Aries like me. That's funny, bro. I just don't like how we've not only come to this area once, we've after the initial closure, we've come into again, just kind of stopped. So right now there's a bit of indecisiveness, right? Trying to decide whether, you know, bulls are going to be stronger than the bears at this level. Okay. That's another rejection. That's another rejection. Okay. Let's see. 5 seconds. Gold might be gone. AUD USD. Okay, so essentially what I'm trying to anticipate here, guys, is the pullback that's coming on the dollar, and if that's going to be enough to actually drive gold lower. And right now it's not looking like it will drive gold lower. You know, this would have been, no, TB2 is like somewhere up here.
Say what your name is. Oh yeah, that bitchy girl. Tell me where you headed.
You see how price is just struggling. It's just struggling. You know, when we dipped down, we had no problem getting out of here straight away. But as soon as we come into this imbalance here on the 1 minute, we're just struggling to break through.
First time I had a girl whose looks set me on fire. I'm really trying to get to know you better, girl. You ain't gotta act like you're shy. 'Cause we gon' do something is gon' get done. And we gon' get crunk and have a lot of fun. And I say, she wearing her hair, she working them.
Alright, Jason said dollar looks like it's pulling back in the 1 minute. Thank you for the update, bro. Looks like it's not going to be enough to hold gold back. Yeah, it's not going to be enough to hold gold back. Okay. Maybe we can get like a little continuation going on. Right? Maybe we can get a little continuation going on. Let me just keep this one. So here's what I'm thinking. Let's see what that 5 minute candle looks like. Okay. It's a bit of a wicky candle. Because even when I think about it, the half-hour candle is going to close in 15 minutes. So we've just had the most recent 15-minute candle being printed. So we need to create a low of the 15-minute and a high of the 15-minute. So we could actually get a little bit of a wick at the bottom of this 15-minute candle here. So if we get that wick at the bottom of that 15-minute candle there, then we should get a pullback. Right? We should be able to get a pullback. But in another case, we have 15 minutes till the hourly candle closes, and does the hourly candle have enough energy to break the previous hourly candle's high? Because we've taken out its low, but we're yet to take out its high. I think 15 minutes is enough time for it to take out its high. So then the next question becomes, where can one find a potential re-entry? And I'm looking at actually playing this imbalance on the other end. Okay. It's not ideal, but I'm gonna work with what I've got. Gold's getting out of here. Gold's getting out of here, ladies and gents. We've been chasing gold's tail this whole day. Well, so far this live stream anyways. Okay. So we've got our setup, secondary setup, but unfortunately that hourly candle's high is gonna get taken. Wait, we might get a little something. Maybe we should wait till the new hourlies are open. Like guys, this is so high of a setup, like so high of an entry. Like, to be honest, it's even too high. Guys, if you're inside the live stream right now and you're enjoying the live stream, drop a like on the live. Scroll down and just drop a like down below. Helps the channel grow and reach out to more people. Gold's just on a rut. Gold's just on a rut. Yeah. Okay, we've just taken out the hour. Okay, so unfortunately, I mean, we weren't able to get in, but I did, of course, give you guys this entry or this setup for an entry, which is fine. You know, analysis on point as usual, but sometimes the execution can lag behind a little bit. Okay, but not to worry. You know, days like this, you've got to understand and accept that. Look, we didn't get an entry, but what was the entry like? You know, what was our analysis like? Were we correct? You know, and pretty much everything I've said to the T, you know, about this being an impulse entry or needing an impulse entry, we should have just entered, to be honest. Even when prices just sat around here, we should have just entered. But essentially, this trade so far is about 70-ish pips in profit. So it's a pretty decent move. You know, it looks very strong to the upside as well. DXY is turning around. That's definitely going to fuel gold to keep pumping. Okay, so all we've got to do now is just wait for that hourly candle. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over. Don't worry. It's not over. Let's see how the hourly candle opens and closes. Like, ideally, I don't want to see. Have we already tapped it? Okay, so the low of this candle is 26.58. Yeah. So if we can get the new hourly candle forming, get a little bit of a pullback, I would actually take part in this. Like, I would definitely take an entry out of here. If the new hourly, once it opens, we can get a bit more of a bearish price action down lower, I'll take this entry. You know, the stop loss is sufficient for this 5-minute candle, so we'll play it. Oof, 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 gold. Gold is straight golden. Honestly, nothing beats the excitement when gold is blipping. Yeah, dollars continue to drop. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Gold is straight blipping. Okay, we got 6 minutes till the new hourly candle opens. That's pretty much our last chance saloon, to be honest. gold's out of there. Out of there, out of there, out of there. That would have been TP3. Gold's out of there. What do you guys reckon? Shall I start doing London session streams? There were a couple of entries during London. If the new hour can give us a pullback, we will take part. Because this is just washing and pushing. Look at that hourly candle. Chelm says every session stream, please. Chelm, seriously? I can't be sitting here all day doing a stream. You know what I mean? Jason says I'm all here for the UK session, London session. Oof. To be honest, guys, I don't like waking up. I don't like waking up early. That's the thing. And a lot of the time, I know London sessions just tend to be dead. And because I know that as soon as New York opens, we're going to get a pullback anyways, and then an entry is going to be available during New York, I just can't be bothered for London. Oh man, it's a Zimbabwe session. You lot are just getting ahead of yourselves now. Like, it's more realistic for me to do like Tokyo session, but that's pretty dead. You know what I mean? Okay, we're pulling back a bit now on gold. Yeah, volume is very low for Tokyo. Okay. New hour candle incoming. Let's see what we get, guys. To be honest, if we don't get anything today, that's fine. I'm just gonna go to the gym and just close the week there. because Thanksgiving tomorrow, like markets are gonna be dead. But to be honest, we could get like a continuation, um, you know, for throughout the rest of the day, right? So what do I mean by that? So in terms of where's Monday? You know what, guys? Now that I'm thinking about it, the drop that we've had, since the start of this week now makes so much sense. Do you know what I mean? Because I did not realize Thanksgiving was actually so soon. You know, I'm not American at the end of the day. But essentially, market has offloaded all the week's price action in 3 days. So the massive drop we saw on market open and then on Monday, you know, a good reason for that could be Thanksgiving on Thursday and Friday. You know, most of the volume has been offloaded already. So now, when you look at the weekly, whoa, we got an alert. We dropping. Interesting. Dollar's still going. Alright, it's time to push that big red button, man. Time to push that big red button, man. Let me guess. New hours here. Okay, so our last chance is the hourly candle. Or if that hour candle doesn't give us anything, then we'll just have to call it a day. Come on, gold. Ritesh says, why can't I have 8-hour chart? You gotta click this drop down menu here and add it. Right? That's how you get it. Or you can just add a custom interval and make your own. So if it's not on the drop down menu, you can just add it. Yeah, does that make sense, Ritesh? So when you go on the drop down menu, you should be there. Alright, so we're approaching, we're getting closer and closer. Also, another thing I like is the imbalances above. That can be some nice targets. Come on, gold. Yeah, we're getting closer. Alright. We're in this John. Okay, volume's not looking good, guys. Volume's very heavy to the downside. Okay. So the new hourly candle has opened and we are absolutely slamming down. Slamming down. We could be offside here, guys. You know, the whole idea is we're going to hold this half-hour candle and push up, but this half-hour candle is quite big. You know? We've also got that imbalance inside of here as well. So there's a good chance. There's a good chance. I mean, this entry isn't ideal, I'll be honest with you guys. Rita says, yes, it's not in the basic, I have to buy premium. I don't think you do, bro. I think you can add it, but I think you might get like some ads pop up, but I think you should be able to add it, bro. Just double check. Don't worry, the 8-hour time frame is not going to make that huge of a difference to your analysis. Okay. I'll tell you what, I'll tell you this. The PA is not looking great. Right? The price action is not looking great. I didn't even take a look at the CPI data. How did it come out? Jobless claims were better. No. Yeah, jobless claims were slightly better than expected. GDP remained the same. Yeah, PA is not looking the best for this one. This can drop a lot lower, man. Anyways, there's no point in thinking too much about it. We're already in the position, so we'll just wait. Either TP or SL. My only thing is it would have been better if we had entry a lot lower. Okay, we've kind of slowed down where we are, which is a good sign. But there's nothing taken away from the fact that we are currently printing bearish. You know, if we can explode above this little high here on the seconds time frame, right? If we can explode above this high, we should be good to continue. But it doesn't look like we will. I mean, even if we do take an L, this would be the first L in 2 weeks, so we'll just have to hold it on the chin there. Okay, we got last stand. Last stand. We've got last stand, ladies and gents. This is the last area. This is heavy, very heavy. Last stance. This looks like it'll blitz, you know. It'll be interesting if we actually get an engulfing cannon in the opposite direction. Because then essentially all we've done is we've just swept the highs. But honestly, I think gold's done enough in terms of pushing down lower. Like, has this pullback been all it needed to do to now start dropping again? You know, that's the question we've got to ask ourselves now. Yeah, we're gonna be tapped out of this. Okay, so spreads tap me out here on TradingView. Let's see if the full setup actually gets tapped out. Okay. Guys, imagine if we just start buying out of here, but because I've been tapped out, I'm clearly offside, and I don't think this is a buy anymore. Could it still push up though? We probably should have entered off of here again. We'll find something. We'll find something. Let's just wait for a little bit more confirmations. We got in the chat box. What are your thoughts on the set and forget mentality at your key levels and let it play out versus micromanaging trades? I mean, micromanaging. What do you mean by micromanaging? You know, there's different types of managing. If you're saying micromanaging, that's kind of a bit too, like you're putting too much attention on it. And then set and forget, you're putting too little attention on it. Or do you mean like once you enter position, you just let it hit TP or stop? Is that what you mean? You know, for me, I think it's about fine tuning and finding um, fine tuning and finding kind of like, you know, the just right, you know, not too hot, not too cold. I might get him to go for another buy. I might get him to go for another buy. For me, as soon as price hits 1 to 2 R&R, sorry, is it 1 to 2? Sorry, 1 to 1 R&R, I always move my stop. Like 8 out of 10 times, I'm gonna move my stop. Right, if you have, let's just say for example for yourself, you wait for a 1 to 2 R and then you move your stop, that works too. For me, here's my understanding, right? If prices manage to hit 1%, then I should be onside, right? So let's just take the earlier setup. right? So once price came, we pushed off. We hit, you know, 1% somewhere around here, and then we hit 2% up there. So I'm gonna move my stop, which was somewhere around here, just to here, because I should be on side now that price is in some decent profits, right? If we get a pullback down lower, then that means I need to reanalyze my position before potentially entering again. So here's my thinking, yeah. If we can break above this lower high here, and then we get a pullback, I'm gonna enter again with the exact same entry here. Now I don't know if everyone got tapped out of this because there's about a 1.5 pip leeway. But for this account, this demo account on TradingView, we did get tapped out. Where is it? Is it history? Where is it? No. Positions? No. Account history, yeah. So we did get tapped out at that one. So I want to recover this amount. Let's see. That's what I'm looking out for gold. If we don't see exactly what I want to see in terms of that pull higher and then a pullback, I'm not entering again. Wait, I hope this is copyright free, you know, because I don't know if it's copyright free. This sounds like the real. Okay, so Jason says in the chat box, I moved my stop to break even, but lately I've been taking the 1.5 and securing the profits. 1.5. Was that 1.5 R? And securing the profits. Yeah, I mean, it depends, innit? Because sometimes the market is very indecisive, you know, in terms of what it wants to do. It might blip up, blip back down. So if you feel like, you know, you're better off just closing the position, then that's totally fine too. Okay. So look, we're just holding this 1 minute area now. We're dropping back down again.
You a bad girl and your friends bad too. Oh, you got the swag, so she drippin' swag goo. You a bad girl and your friends bad too. Oh, you got the swag, so she drippin' swag goo.
Okay, so Jason says 1.5 rewards. Aim for 2 minimum. Oh, okay, I got you. But my worry is AI, or I'll take my eye off the charts and miss the retracement or pullback and then lose the gains. Yeah, I mean, look, there's nothing wrong with taking profits. Like, even if you take profits early, for me, it's like leaving a little bit of something to potentially run for that max target. been working on the psychological aspects of not being too connected on the money on the line. He just said, yeah, bro, that's often, you know, one of the hardest things to do. It looks like we're gonna have to wait till NYSE open for a bit of volume, because right now we're not really going anywhere. This price action is pretty dead. We got Chris in the chat. How you doing, Chris? You okay? Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing? You blessed? Chris is a man of few words. Hi, XRP, long. Okay. Well, are you in the XRP long or something? I don't understand. A little bit more context would help.
Investing can be confusing.
Let's see if we can get something different to listen to. Nah. Seven minutes. I wonder how NYSE is going to affect current prices. Because it's not like price is really in a rush to just completely engulf the previous hourly candle. Do you know what I mean? It's not in a rush. But let's see. Maybe NYSE comes in and just takes out the low. But either way, I do want to find one more. Like I said to you guys at the start, I just want to find 2 entries today. See if we can take advantage of that.
Just cause I haunt you don't mean I want you, I don't.
Let's take a look at US 30. Damn, US 30 is at all-time highs. Okay, we got 3 minutes 30. 3 minutes 30. We are looking so heavy to the downside right now for gold. Yield sinking ahead of key inflation report. Okay, stopped out. No problem. Okay, so gold's just not working with us. First loss in 2 weeks. Okay. Let's see. New York Stock Exchange open. That's what we're looking for. To be honest. Let's just clean up this chart a little bit. Let's take over all this noise. Like, just look how small these candles are. Pull back, continuation, pull back, continuation, pull back, continuation. To be honest, this was the most ideal entry off of this imbalance, you know? We're holding it quite well, to be fair to you. But my initial setup still stands. If we can break above this high and we get a pullback, I would enter again. I would enter again to go long. I see your setup, Ritesh. Like this setup still stands, and to be honest, the entries and the stops probably still going to be the same as earlier. That's so annoying. Nice reaction there from Gold. Let's see a closure. It's a good move. If only the stop was bigger, right? Alright, so that's the New York Stock Exchange volume coming in now. Sometimes that's what you need. SL wasn't big enough to hold out. Alright, Gold, we need to pull back. Okay, mint Gold. Okay. Let's see how this does now. Should see some TPs. Hopefully. TP1 2655. Jason says in the chat box, I've been killing US30 with this 15-minute ORB strategy, 80% win rate. Hey, bro, you need to drop the method, man. Drop the method. Drop the method. Drop the method. Drop the method. Boy, volume's so low, man. Anyways, look, I'm gonna call the live stream there. We will reconvene next week for a live stream. But are we gonna hit TP1? Almost, almost. Anyways, yeah, like I said, probably call the stream there. Trying to just see TP1 get hit live. Okay, we're not gonna get there. Cool, no problem. I will update the Telegram as price moves. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys a lot. I know it's been a short week, but hey, it's not my fault. Thanksgiving is tomorrow. So we shall reconvene next week. I hope you guys all take care of yourself. I suspect tomorrow is just going to be dead. Like the dollar is probably just not going to move even an inch. Do you know what I mean? Okay, that's TP1. Yeah, I don't think the dollar is gonna move too much, particularly tomorrow. It might move like 1 or 2 points, but that's about it. But other than that, guys, just gonna leave you guys with this gold entry, this gold buy, one more buy, and we'll see how it plays out. If it doesn't play out, then it is what it is. All right, guys, appreciate you. Money day, and I'll see you guys soon.